Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of some Mindcrack. Today is episode number 6. It's in the 80s. I know that much. And today we are back at Ethos Arena doing some more work over here, right? Little project change-up time. And we've got a lot of snowballs to craft. Notice I still have my whole skin on because I am at all times ready to serve the people that need pastries in this world. Whoops, could have just shift clicked. Knew it. So I've made some progress here since the last time you guys were here with me, and since the last time we saw stuff. And pretty good progress. Ethos happy with it so far. And Ethos done some stuff that I'll show you as well. Let's hop around here. What else we got? Aha. A few more snowballs to be made. And boom. So, here is kind of what I've got rolling. And then we may see some changes. I don't know. There's so much clay in this world. Right? And so I thought, well, let's make the roof out of something different. Since we're going with very cold gray and blues and whites around here, usually I would use a gray color for the roof, like a cobblestone or something like that. If we used wood, if we used anything wood related, like this, it's going to take it into the reds, and we're trying to stay very far away from the reds, right? So cyan clay, thought it worked out pretty good. We may have messed with this a little bit last episode, but, or not last episode, but last time. There are some areas that we may have to, do some stuff like that. Like the doors, we're going to have to do with the regular colors and such. There are some weird spots, but this is a PvP map. This is going to come down. I was just working on this wall here. I don't know. I might change it up a little bit. Basically, I made a pattern that I liked, and then like this, kind of, except that was brought out further. A lot of this has circle stone implemented into it here, too. Chiseled stone bricks. But since we don't have those yet, I'm just kind of using regular stone as a placeholder. But yeah, that's how this is looking. So I just kind of made a pattern, and then as the wall goes, I just push it back, and it creates an effect like it's working, right? So, and that up there, I think I'm going to change it. It's not looking exactly how I want it to look, but it's not bad. The theme in and of itself is okay. I think what we may end up doing as well, you know how I like the landscape with some bushes and whatnot? We may go through with some of this packed ice and make like some bushes out of it to look like frozen bushes. Although I have seen quite a bit. A lot of people are doing they're using the diorite. Is that it? The new white block. The white stone block is kind of looking like a frozen bush. So we'll see. I might put the diorite in here as well. I don't want them all to have snow. Another problem that Etho and I have had is that this has ice on the floor, right? Whoops. And the ice on the floor, it looks great, right? And functionality-wise, it's not that big a deal. It's not going to cause... I mean, you could try to be strategic and try to get, like, little jump boosts off them, I suppose. Which could be cool. You know, I think both sides are going to end up having their benefits. But it really doesn't make that big a difference. Oh, I just thought of an idea for there. Very good. But the problem that it does make is you want to light this area up, and all of a sudden you've got spots that are going to melt. So, been talking about looks over functionality. This is a PvP map that Ethos is making, and functionality's got to take priority over how it looks, especially since most people are just going to be playing it like this: head down, get in a chest, grab your stuff, go, walk, go. You get the feel, right? You get the overall feel. Whether there's an ice block here or not doesn't really matter. So I want to get the place built, and then after that I want to go through, or have Etho go through, or both of us go through and make sure everything spawns safe. So if that means putting, a torch here that's going to melt this, we'll just go through, light everything up, and then after we light everything up, we see what melts, and we just fix it. We can easily fix it by just saying, okay, packed ice there, or no ice, or whatever. So very simple, easy fix. So I think it's going to be cool. Along with this theme, Etho has come in here and made this room with the icicles hanging down. I think it looks very cool. Very, very neat. I love it. And this is where people spawn, I think, and where they're going to get their items and stuff over here. Very cool. Goes right along with the theme. A lot of people were saying, B-dubs, you messed up. You did it on the wrong side. Possibly. But it's just as easy as swapping out a couple of clay blocks, right? I've got ideas for the other side. I have ideas, and I'm not sure if I should roll with them. I don't know. Maybe I should. It's cool ideas, I'll tell you that much. That looks neat. There you go. A little snow pile right there, right? I should know all this very well, all the snow we've been getting this winter. But anyway, this has been fun. It's quite a challenge for me. I'll say that much. This is a very, very big challenge because I am not a map maker. I am not a level designer. And the thing that I did with Etho before worked out pretty well because I was just copying. We were making a replica of the Call of Duty map, and I was just going off of that. But this is a little different. This is the real deal Holyfield. Just make your own map straight from scratch, and it's a little bit difficult, but this side it's helped out a lot because Etho kind of had some buildings and stuff in place. Now over here, and I think Etho has a good eye for level design and stuff. But over here on this side, I've got ideas. I've been working on themes for this side. That's ice and fire. Now, of course, I'm going to want to implement fire and lava and all that stuff in the safest way possible. The problem is Mojang getting a little crazy with their fire spread and all that, so we don't know exactly what it's going to end up like. Right now, fire spread is massive. It's well, not massive, but fire spread is reaching a little further than it used to. So we are currently just a little bit unsure as to how. That's good right there. That's good. Maybe bring one out there. There you go. There you go. Maybe more like there. There you go, cutie pie. Little unsure. What was I saying? I don't know. We're just a little unsure about how. I'm a little unsure. Are they doing that fire spread thing on purpose? Like, is it going to stay that way or not? We'll find out. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm holding off a little bit. But I do have some ideas with regarding the. Let's see where. Here. I have some ideas regarding the fiery side. So I think I want to try to show those to you guys today. Just want to kind of get some of this stuff put together. This is oh man, I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you. First of all, let me mention this new artwork on the channel, huh? And I am loving it. It is awesome. So we can thank, and I've mentioned this in a lot of other areas, but those of you that are just Mindcrack and you're wondering what's going on, it is phone ringing. Jason the Nicest on Twitter, or link in the description to Wolves at My Door, the Wolves at My Door YouTube channel. He's done a lot of stuff for the Mindcrack guys, but I was like, dude, listen, you got skills. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. And for the Gary's Mod video that just went up, him and a friend did a straight up, like, real deal cartoon animation for the intro, which is awesome. So we're going to be, he is the channel artist. Any artwork that you see on this channel is going to come from him. So check the link in the description. Feel free, sub him up, and we're going to have a fun ride for sure. But, and I guess I should say, speaking of the Gary's Mod thing, do not miss that, please. If you miss anything, don't miss this, okay? This is one of those things you gonna want to see. It's good. It's good. It's a good video. Played with my brother and Schism, and man, did we have a good time. It was fun. We had a good time. So tune in for that. Trust me. Trust in the B-dubs. But okay, that looks pretty good. I like this. I like how this is feeling. Right? It's feeling very special. This needs to be snow. And some of this stuff can change, right? Some of this stuff can change. I guess I need to talk more update stuff. A lot of people have been asking, where's Building with BOO? The season is coming to a close. It is not closed. It's coming to a close, and I'm working on a lot of stuff there. A lot of people have said, your last video was Christmas Day. Correct. I've got a lot of ideas running through my head for that series and how to close it out, what to do in the future and whatnot. And we will see. We will see. Oh, this is cool. We could run over a little hill to go through. Ethos was talking about having something go through here. But yeah, time will tell. We'll see how exactly that series is going to finish. But I'll tell you this. I've got some very exciting ideas. And what happened? Hey! Something disappeared. Uh-oh. Nope, we're still here. Server seems to be running a little better, which is nice. But yes, Building with BOO. Don't y'all worry. Everything going to be just fine over there. Okay? But anyway, I guess I've talked too much. I just wanted to give you guys some channel update stuff while we do this. We've got kind of the paths worked out while we talked, which is cool. I think it looks really, really good. What I think I'm going to do next is I'm going to work out a little bit on this side, on the fire side. And we'll see. We'll see. This could give you guys, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at this, and it could give you guys an opportunity to give me some ideas as well. So I'm going to do a little cut, and we will be right back. Alrighty. So I've got good news, okay? I did some building. We'll show off in a second, but been waiting. You're supposed to get your first ultrasound here, the way things work. You get your first ultrasound at 12 weeks in pregnancy. My wife is now currently at 14 and still no ultrasound. We heard the heartbeat, which made me a happy little boy. But we just got the schedule. So next Thursday, 1 week from today, ultrasound. And rumor has it, I've got a friend as a doctor, and possibly if you go with like a high-res 3D ultrasound deal, you may be able to tell the sex of the child. So Might be finding out next week. That's very early, but technology these days is crazy. Okay. So anyway, fingers crossed, huh? Here we go. This is kind of where we're sitting and what we're looking at. Now, I'm going to try this real quick. See what this looks like. This is a different concept, and I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I'm thinking this. Now, let's take this out of here. Ouch! Let's take this out of here. I dug this whole thing out like a good boy. I'm not sure, okay? If Ethos, you should talk to me about this too. Let's have a look, all right? Now, possibly that, since red is the color on this side, possibly that there. I don't know. Something. Possibly something different, some design or whatever. There's not a whole lot of blocks that go well with this brick right here. Whoops. This nether brick, okay? There's not a lot within that color range that you can work with. So, fire, nether, let's keep it all rolling with the soul sand, and netherrack, right? That's okay. I think the colors are still good there. I think it's all working. Possibly going to just stick with that or that. I don't know. But here's the idea and here's the concept. Okay? This is way down. And we've got a couple of things gameplay-wise. I'm thinking almost more on this side, give it more of a Diablo feel. You know how Diablo has, it's a lot of just linear, well, it's not very linear, but like you have paths that you walk on, you know. So that could be a little bit limiting, right? Let's talk about balance. Let's just say this is all paths, right? Path this way, and in between, instead of houses, we have these low areas like this with stairways. I could have a stairway coming down the side. It would come down like just run right along the side here, stairway down. And then stairway up, stairways up and down into these very low pit areas. Could be advantageous, could also be detrimental, because you're down low, easy target, right? But at the same time, gives you kind of this stealthy, sneaky. The counter to this, right? This seems like this could be advantageous, could be not great. The counter to that, on the other side, is houses, right? So on this side, you don't have these pits that you go down and into, but you do have these houses that you can go in and hide in, right? And the pro of this, you can hide and you can kind of sneak around. The con is that you're kind of limited now. Now you're stuck. You're stuck in a tight space. It's tough to get out. If somebody comes in to melee you, then you're screwed. So that could also relate to balancing of classes with weapons too. Like maybe these guys on the ice side are more bowmen, because the way of countering that thing of going down is with bows. And the guys on the fire side are fire people with swords, and if they corner you in a house, pa 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 pa, you're toast. I don't know. I'm thinking too far ahead, maybe. But that's an idea. Let me know what you guys think about that. There's a lot more that can be done here. Okay, this ain't the end of the end. A lot more ideas that I can come up with. But it's not bad. I'm not hating the ideas that I'm rolling with right now. But would love to let you guys hear what you guys got to say. If this doesn't work out like this, it's just kind of a creative outside the box thinking that might not work out so good. But if it doesn't work out, we can always just build some cool looking houses. Not a mean. So anyway, that's kind of my idea. What do you all think? Let me know. Be very anxious to hear. Down here, you know, they could be walkways and stuff down here possibly, or I don't know. At first I was thinking lava with glass over the top. But that's kind of expensive to go get all that lava. So maybe like fire with glass over the top or something. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully we can come up with some ideas here. Be interesting to see what we come up with here. But making some progress. And we'll see y'all in the next episode.